Last but not least, we have I want to do a big cut and lose a lot of body fat, but I also want to keep as much muscle and strength as possible. Do you have any tips for me?
So this one's a really good question. The first thing I would say is like if you keep your calories within like a moderate amount to the point where you're not like absolutely thrashing them. Let's say if your maintenance is 2200, you bring it down to 1200, that's about 1,000 calorie deficit per day. That's going to be quite a bit, right? You might eat into your muscle a little bit. You might just not have as much energy. It'll affect your workouts and all that stuff. So I'd say more of a moderate deficit would definitely be one of the greatest things. But past that, just like really pushing yourself with the strength training. Like we've gone through these competitions. I remember even just when we got shredded to do a physique competition and stuff. And it's so easy to just like think, oh, I have less energy. I'm not able to work out as much. I'm just going to stop and not push myself. But I find that the mind is very limiting. And it's funny enough that I was actually just filming a YouTube video of just me trying to maintain all my muscle mass for my marathon that I did before. I just filmed that and it should be going up pretty soon. But one of my biggest tips was get out of your head. Like it's so easy, I think, for a lot of people once they enter this stage, because you hear a lot of things where people say, oh, you do a bit more cardio, you're going to lose all your muscle. You enter a diet, you're just going to have no energy and lose all your strength and muscle. And when that happens, what's going to happen? You're going to believe it and it's going to take place. So it's very powerful to just keep a positive mindset. Even if I go into a diet phase, less calories, I say, you know what? I'm still going to be strong. I'm still going to push myself. I'm still going to do everything I can and challenge yourself within the workouts. Have a good training program, of course, having some accountability, joining our 60-day shred. There's no better time to do it. And those are my biggest tips for this one.
Kyle knocked it out of the park there. And I find, especially when you want to maintain as much muscle as possible, it's really important you double down on your rest as well as your protein. These are two great ways to keep your muscle. The next big one is a lot of people say I'm cutting, so naturally my strength is going to get crazy suppressed. Remove that attitude. Try to hold on to as much strength as you can, if not get stronger. You'd be amazed at what you can achieve. We did a whole series called Summer Shred, which was absolutely fantastic, and we shredded down, kept our strength, and actually did a powerlifting meet and hit new PRs, which was so fun. And when you actually do this, you'll find your muscle will show more, you'll keep more of it, you'll recover better by focusing on the rest. And protein is very satiating, as well as it helps you maintain muscle and put on new muscle. So you want to be really aware of that nutrient and really locked in on this time, but you can still see some incredible progress. You can eat your cake, you can have your cake and eat it too, as they say, by being aware of those things. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode. We want to thank you all for tuning in. Once again, our Summer Shred Challenge is coming up really soon. So if you want to take advantage of that, DM us on Instagram saying Summer Challenge. There's $5,000 in prizes. You're going to see incredible change. It's going to be an amazing 60-day challenge parameters that we're going to be doing as well. So we can't wait to get shredded with you. Peace out.